Greetings from Snake Mountain Boatworks on Wednesday, December 12, 2019. Here's an update on the 1956 17-foot Chris Craft Special Sportsman as she blasts through a super major milestone. Her chine frame, keel, gripe, and all major frames are in place, finished, sanded in, and coated with 3 coats of Sandusky Chris Craft Mahogany Bilge paint. Her inner skin, the plywood panels that form the inner skin of the true 5200 bottom we are installing on this Chris, have been fit to the boat, have been sealed with multiple coats of clear penetrating epoxy sealer. All the frames, by the way, received 4 coats of same. The inside surfaces of the plywood panels have all received 3 coats of Sandusky Chris Craft Mahogany Bilge paint. We have cases and cases of Mahogany 3M 5200 adhesive ready to go. We have well over 2,000 number 8 by 3/4 silicon bronze flat head Frierson wood screws ready to go. Later today, we will begin the process of installing the plywood skin. And at that point, once all of the 5200 has been allowed to cure and all of the intermediate battens that run in every one of these openings, run from here to here, here to here. They are screwed from the outside in. They're about 3/4 of an inch by an inch in cross section, and they fill just about this entire space in each of these bays. They are bedded in 5200 as well. We clean all the squeeze out will be cleaned using gallons of Interlux 333 brushing liquid. The intermediate battens serve to stiffen the bottom in between the frames. So we've got the keel true. There was a slight hog. It's gone. As you will remember, the chine frames were just totally rotted and could not be saved. We had to replace about half the keel. The gripe was entirely replaced. And with that, we are ready to begin and approach the next milestone, and that will be the point at which the plywood skin is in place and the intermediate battens have been affixed. My guys really do not look forward gleefully with installing those battens, because one poor fellow gets to be on the outside. He's got the easy part. The other one is on the inside and beneath the battens that are frosted with 5200 that have a tendency to, let's say, drip and drap down onto the person beneath them. The way we install those is the inside fellow holds the batten in place, and we drill pilot holes so that we can position it and At that point, we sink the first two of the screws, typically on each end. We will have, prior to that, if you picture a sheet of plywood here, we will have scribed a line in each bay, drilled the pilot holes, and then the fellow on the inside can hold the batten up, aligned with those holes, and we continue the pilot drilling, and then butter the batten, hold it up, sink the first two screws, and then add the additional screws. We'll put a screw about every 2 inches along each batten through the plywood and into the batten. Once that's done, we have already fabricated most of the bottom planks. They have been sealed in multiple coats of clear penetrating epoxy sealer, and we will be back to you at that point when the plywood has been in place, the 5200 has cured. We will have applied more clear penetrating epoxy sealer to the plywood surface, just so that we can be sure that every single screw hole has been filled also with the CPES soaking in. And then it'll be time to put the planks down. Can't wait. We'll be back to you with another update on the 1956 17-foot Chris Craft Special Sportsman. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boatworks.